Yeah, and 3 people have died in 2 of those recent DUI crashes, one from last month and one this past weekend. Now, DA Steve Wolfson said he was hurt, mad, and aggravated at the reckless loss of life. He was determined to take a stronger approach, but can second-degree murder charges stick?
Understand, the DA saying, hey, look, this is not good. These facts are bad. I don't know of any DUI case where someone has been killed is good. They're all egregious.
Las Vegas defense attorney John Watkins represents many drivers charged with DUI. He says the second-degree murder charge filed against suspected drunk drivers Kevin Raspberry and Aaron Cruz are improper.
It's my opinion that it should not be held up in court, because what it does, it allows the district attorney's office to take the legislative mandate as how you handle these kinds of cases and make their own laws.
Watkins says the Nevada state legislature already has laws in place to punish these crimes.
You got laws, charge them with the laws. And by the way, they're very serious. 2 to 20 years in Nevada state prison is pretty serious. And if a person kills someone who's had some priors, life with the possibility of parole after a minimum of 10 years or for a definite term of 25 years with eligibility of probation after a minimum of 10. I don't believe the murder carries any worse than that.
Meanwhile, former prosecutor Eric Zent says the DA can charge whatever he sees fit.
That is why we have the justice system for a jury to decide. But I don't think if they were to take it all the way to trial, that they would succeed.
Zent says murder needs proof of intent, whereas driving under the influence doesn't.
All you need for DUI is they're under the influence when they get behind that wheel.
But in the case of Raspberry and Cruz, Zent says as a former prosecutor, he can appreciate the DA's position for harsher charges against drunk driving. Still,
there is a good chance that a judge would strike the charge preemptively, either at preliminary hearing or before trial would begin, because as we discussed, there's no intent behind the DUI aspect to cause harm or death.
Both Aaron Cruz and Kevin Raspberry will appear in district court later this month to answer to the charges of second-degree murder. Alexis Gorey, News 3.
All right, interesting debate ahead. Thanks for framing it for us tonight.